What is up, guys? Welcome back to another new video that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. Today, Otaku Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 dark anime where the main character ain't no pussy. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos. Also, there's a link to Otaku Sensei's Patreon and Discord server in the description. So join Sensei's server to chat and chill with other weebs and otakus. Without wasting any more time, let's kick off this list.
明日を塗り替えればワンシ制服は着替えたロケットの搭乗員あながち無重力暮らしも悪くはないみたいだし目にした自由でまた自分探し怖いこんにちはこんにちは怖いこんにちはこんにちは怖いこんにちは
In 10th place is Akame got killed. Night Raid is the covert assassination branch of the Revolutionary Army. An uprising assembled to overthrow Prime Minister Honest, whose greed for power has led him to take advantage of the child emperor's inexperience. Without a strong and benevolent leader, the rest of the nation is left to drown in poverty, strife, and ruin. Though the Night Raid members are all experienced killers, they understand that taking lives is far from commendable, and they will likely face retribution as they mercilessly eliminate anyone who stands in the revolution's way. This merry band of assassins' newest member is Tatsumi, a naive boy from a remote village who had embarked on a journey to help his impoverished hometown and was won over by not only Night Raid's ideals, but also their resolve. Akame got killed follows Tatsumi as he fights the Empire and comes face to face with powerful weapons, enemy assassins, challenges to his own morals and values, and ultimately, what it truly means to be an assassin with a cause. In 9th place is Brave 10. The story takes place during the Warring States period. Approximately a year before the Battle of Sekigahara, Kirigakure Saizo, an Aiga ninja in search of his life's path, comes across Izanami, an Izumo shrine maiden, being attacked by assassins. Izanami, who survived the burning of Izumo Temple by Tokugawa Ieyasu's forces, is traveling to Shinshu to seek sanctuary with Sanada Yukimura. At the same time, Sanada Yukimura is in the midst of gathering 10 subjects of extraordinary valor, the Sanada 10 Braves, whose combined strength will allow them to alter the course of history. During the course of the continuing battles, the mysterious power hidden within Izanami will awaken soon. This story explores ideas of good, bad, and balance in the world. It has a cast of unusual characters that make an unlikely family, even though many are reluctant to see it that way at first. One theme is the idea of fighting for someone and allowing yourself to be attached to others, as this makes you stronger and gives you something to fight for. It has a good balance between serious themes, action, and comedy. In 8th place is Big Order. 10 years ago, a fairy by the name of Daisy appeared and asked the child Eiji Hoshimiya what his one and only wish was. Although his wish remains a mystery, the consequences were catastrophic. In an event called the Great Destruction, the world started to fall apart as everything collapsed and countless people died. Now Eiji is a high school student whose only concern is his sick sister. He does not remember what he wished for. All that he remembers is that his wish caused the Great Destruction. In the years since that event, thousands of other people have also received abilities to make their heart's desire come true. These people, called Orders, are believed to be evil and are hated by the general public. However, some of these Orders are after Eji's life in vengeance for those that he killed. Will Eiji be able to survive the numerous assassination attempts? And the biggest mystery of all, what did he wish for? And what were his intentions in wishing for something that caused so much desolation? In 7th place is Ajin, Demi-Human. Mysterious immortal humans known as Ajin first appeared 17 years ago in Africa. Upon their discovery, they were labeled as a threat to mankind, as they might use their powers for evil and were incapable of being destroyed. Since then, whenever an Ajin is found within society, they are to be arrested and taken into custody immediately. Studying hard to become a doctor, Kei Nagai is a high school student who knows very little about Ajin, only having seen them appear in the news every now and then. Students are taught that these creatures are not considered to be human, but Kei doesn't pay much attention in class. As a result, his perilously little grasp on the subject proves to be completely irrelevant when he survives an accident that was supposed to claim his life, signaling his rebirth as an Ajin and the start of his days of torment. However, as he finds himself alone on the run from the entire world, Kei soon realizes that more of his species may be a lot closer than he thinks. In 6th place is Kotetsujo no Kabaneri. The world is in the midst of the Industrial Revolution, when horrific creatures emerge from a mysterious virus, ripping through the flesh of humans to sate their never-ending appetite. The only way to kill these beings, known as Kabaneri, is by destroying their steel-coated hearts. However, if bitten by one of these monsters, the victim is doomed to a fate worse than death, as the fallen rise once more to join the ranks of their fellow undead. Only the most fortified of civilizations have survived this turmoil, as is the case with the island of Hinomoto, where mankind has created a massive wall to protect themselves from the endless hordes of Kabaneri. The only way into these giant fortresses is via heavily armored trains, which are serviced and built by young men such as 𝐸ᴇᴅᴜ. Having created a deadly weapon that he believes will easily pierce through the hearts of Kabaneri, 𝐸ᴇᴅᴜ eagerly awaits the day he will be able to fight using his new invention. Little does he know, however, that his chance will come much sooner than he expected. In 5th place is Chaos Head. This anime follows Takumi Nishijo, a high school student living in a cargo crate atop a building in Shibuya, Tokyo. One day, he is sent pictures over the internet, depicting a murder in an alley. He later witnesses a murder resembling the ones in the pictures, and believes the killer to be a pink-haired girl he sees at the crime scene. Because of his presence at the scene of the crime, he is suspected of being the murderer, and develops paranoia and experiences delusions. More murders, referred to as the new generation serial murders, occur, while Takumi meets a number of girls who have an interest in him, but who he suspects of being linked to the murders. One of them is the pink-haired girl, named Rimi, who claims to be friends with him despite him not having any previous memory of her. Takumi learns of the existence of people called gigalomaniacs, who can use special powers to project delusions onto others' minds. They can also project delusions into reality, which is referred to as real booting. Takumi and several of the girls he met are revealed to be such individuals, and can use illusionary dai sword weapons projected into reality. In 4th place is Deadman Wonderland. It looked like it would be a normal day for Ganta Igarashi and his classmates. They were preparing to go on a class field trip to a certain prison amusement park called Deadman Wonderland, where the convicts perform dangerous acts for the onlookers' amusement. However, Ganta's life is quickly turned upside down when his whole class gets massacred by a mysterious man in red. Framed for the incident and sentenced to death, Ganta is sent to the very jail that he was supposed to visit. But Ganta's nightmare is only just beginning. The young protagonist is thrown into a world of sadistic inmates and enigmatic powers to live in constant fear of the lethal collar placed around his neck that is slowed only by winning in the prison's deathly games. Ganta must bet his life to survive in a ruthless place where it isn't always easy to tell friend from foe, all while trying to find the mysterious red man and clear his name in Deadman Wonderland. In 3rd place is Psycho Pass. Justice, and the enforcement of it, has changed. In the 22nd century, Japan enforces the 𝐶yBEL system, an objective means of determining the threat level of each citizen by examining their mental state for signs of criminal intent, known as their Psycho Pass. Inspectors uphold the law by subjugating, often with lethal force, anyone harboring the slightest ill will. Alongside them are enforcers, jaded inspectors that have become latent criminals, granted relative freedom in exchange for carrying out the inspector's dirty work. Into this world steps Akane Tsunemori, a young woman with an honest desire to uphold justice. However, as she works alongside veteran enforcer Shinya Kogami, she soon learns that the 𝐶yBEL system's judgments are not as perfect as her fellow inspectors assume. With everything she has known turned on its head, Akane wrestles with the question of what justice truly is, and whether it can be upheld through the use of a system that may already be corrupt. In 2nd place is Zetsune no Tempest. Yoshino Takigawa, an ordinary teenager, is secretly dating his best friend Mahiro's younger sister. But when his girlfriend Aika mysteriously dies, Mahiro disappears, vowing to find the one responsible and make them pay for murdering his beloved sister. Yoshino continues his life as usual and has not heard from Mahiro in a month, until he is confronted by a strange girl who holds him at gunpoint, and his best friend arrives in the nick of time to save him. Yoshino learns that Mahiro has enlisted the help of a witch named Hakaze Kusaribe to find Aika's killer and the existence of an entity known as the Tree of Exodus. The witch's brother selfishly desires to make use of its power, in spite of the impending peril to the world. However, Hakaze is banished to a deserted island, and it is now up to Yoshino and Mahiro to help her save the world, while inching ever closer to the truth behind Aika's death. And in 1st place is Gokukoku no Brynhildr. 10 years ago, Ryota Murakami, along with his childhood friend, Kuroneko, set out to search for the signs of alien life. Although Ryota is skeptical about her theory, Kuroneko insists that aliens are real. During their search, a tragic accident occurs which gravely injures Ryota but kills Kuroneko. Due to his strong memory, Ryota cannot forget about Kuroneko. Since then, he has been continuously staring at the night sky in order to prove that aliens exist, and also to fulfill Kureneko's dying wish. Presently, Ryota is a top student at his school, and the sole member of the astronomy club, until he gets the shock of his life when a new transfer student named Neko Kuroha arrives in his class. She bears a striking resemblance to Ryota's dead childhood friend. Although she dismisses the fact as a bluff, Ryota later notices something amiss about Neko. When a student almost drowned is saved by a mysterious force, Neko predicted that Ryota will also die. After displaying superhuman strength and saving his life, it is then revealed that Neko is a witch who escaped from an alien research lab. Ryota becomes a part of Neko's life, learning more about her dilemma and the hidden forces that exist in the universe. As he sinks deeper and deeper into a world of magic and artificially created witches, Ryota must use necessary means of preserving and sheltering other escaped witches, and allow them to live normally, despite knowing the scientists of the lab would kill any outsiders involved. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button so you never miss any upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter at AnimeBrownNet. I'll see you guys in the next one.